Heat 1 of event 22, the women's 200-yard backstroke. In lane 1 of Heat 1, Carol Stark from Oregon Masters. Molly Myers from Prime Aquatics is in 2. Cecilia McCloskey, Swim Fort Lauderdale, is in 3. Currently leading this heat. In 4, Andrea Hunt, Puget Sound, is in 4. Lynn Dusenberry, Masters of South Texas, is in 5. Nancy Krampitz from Wisconsin is in 6. Mary Pullman, St. Louis, in 7. In 9, Gail Marsh from Masters of South Texas. And Kent Clifford from Arizona is in 10.
And on the even side, in lane 1, Margie Yoder. Lane 2, Carolyn Lyman. Lane 3, Susan Corsdell. Lane 4, Wendy McNamara. Lane 5, Laura Val. Lane 6, Deanna Ray. Lane 7, Linda DeSanders. Lane 8, Cynthia Lay. And in lane 9, Fontaine O'Connell.
In lane 3, Cecilia McCloskey from Swim Fort Lauderdale is the current record holder in this event. She could beat her own time for a new record, 2:46.82. Unofficial time, 2:46.57. We'll wait the official look. Could be a new record from Cecilia McCloskey from Swim Fort Lauderdale.
Herb always knows I looked for him for an acceptance letter. Herb's too busy eating chocolate. Herb, can I get a green light? I think Cecilia broke her own record. He says he's got to double check. He doesn't have his glasses on today. Taking the win for heat number 2 with a time of 2:31.32. Representing the Tampalas Aquatics Masters, Laura Val. Herb knows the way to my heart. He's throwing me chocolate. Scott, we got the green light. That we have our first record broken for the day.
Well, that's great. Cecilia McCloskey from Swim Fort Lauderdale broke her own record. Congratulations. That's record number 10. Heat 3 in lane 2 is Karen Oliver from Swim Utah. In 3, Susan Ingram from Masters of South Texas. Mary Waller in 4 from St. Louis Area Masters. In 5, Zena Courtney from Swim Melbourne. In lane 6 is Susie Cotton from Rocky Mountain. 7, Karen Andrus Hughes from Oregon. Nori Alioto from Wisconsin is in 8. Linda Larson, Swim Fort Lauderdale in 9. And Sarah Bowles from Wisconsin is in lane 10. This is Heat 3 in the odd pool. And Cody has 4 in the even pool.
In the even pool is heat number 4. Lane 1. Oh, dang you, wind. I was trying to read there. Lane 1, Teresa Foca. Lane 2, Robin Klesnick. Lane 3, Janet Goodridge. Lane 4, Karen Kiel-Rosser. Lane 5, Stephanie Sauce. Lane 6, Val Van Horn Pate. Lane 7, Ann Rubis. Lane 8, Lisa Witt. Lane 9, Deborah Kinneman. And in lane 10, Suzanne Seenoff. If I could have a coach from Swim Fort Lauderdale swing by the announcer's table when they get a moment, please. A coach from Swim Fort Lauderdale to swing by the announcer's table when they get a moment, please.
And swimming in lane 5, Zena Courtney from Swim Melbourne comes in first in heat number 3 with a time of 2:35.63.
Taking the win for heat number 4 with a time of 2:31.2, representing the Las Vegas Masters, Stephanie Saucy.
We have Heat 5 in the odd pool. Lori Lee Langman from Minnesota is in 1. Sarah Cawthorn, Minnesota, in 2. In 4, Susan O'Brien, New England Masters. In 5, Kristen Geary, New York Athletic Club. Stephanie Stone from Lone Stars in 6. Cheryl Simmons, Rose Bowl, in 7. Kim Richardson, AA Masters from Alamo Heights. And 9, Megan O'Connell from Ann Arundel Amphibians in 9, and Margot Brady in 10.
Heat 6 is underway on the far side with lane 1 being Andrea Brooks, lane 2 Lynn Dixon, lane 3 Nancy Massage, lane 4 Mary Sullivan, lane 5 Tama Trottet, lane 6 Penny Dudley, lane 7 Julie Desiruli, lane 8 Allison Moore, lane 9 Mary Holt Wilson, and in lane 10 Martha Towers.
In lane 5, Kristen Geary from New York Athletic Club wins heat number 5 with a time of 2:21.47. Swimmers, for some additional information, just to the far left in the partner village, we have hand and stone massage for those of you that need a quick massage, loosen up from your races or to get you set for the day. Go see them, hand and stone massage.
While you're over there, you might as well take your water bottle with you. Go see our friends over there, refill your water bottle, get some good samples from our partners.
Absolutely, that was a solution made by swimmers for swimmers.
Infinite Nutrition, hydrating you during your swims. Taking the win for heat number 6 with a time of 2:27.12 swimming unattached, Penny Dudley.
I gotta say, Cody, we've got awesome weather today, light breeze. Couldn't be much better. We hope the you-know-what stays away.
What, the rain?
Shame on you.
You know where the weather's even better? From the timer's booth. So if you want the better weather, you should volunteer to be a timer.
Well, we'll be needing some volunteer relief timers in just a little bit. In heat 7, Liz Brockman from Wisconsin Masters is swimming in 2. Maren Schaefer from Minnesota is in 3. Caroline Egan, First Colony, is in 4. From Wisconsin in lane 5, Samantha Winkman. In 6, Emily Lewis Pinnell from Austin Area Racing Group. Tatiana Barbosa from Swim Fort Lauderdale is in 7. And Lindsay Price from South Shore Sales is in lane 8.
Heat 8 taking their first flip turns, with lane 1 being Chris Stitch, lane 2 Jacqueline Day, lane 3 Kelly Darlick, lane 4 Kelly Weber, lane 5 Wendy Enderly, lane 6 Jane Kelsey, lane 7 Allison Carey, lane 8 Jennifer Downing, lane 9 Leslie Hodges, and in lane 10 Stephanie LeBay.
Swimmers awards can be picked up down on the south end of the diving well area. If you step just inside those doors, you'll find the results. Pull those stickers off the sheets and take them over and collect your awards. If you're having a hard time getting in or out of those tech suits, get some of that Slick Swim. That's supposed to help you guys. Go over to Try Swim, check it out. If you need a tech suit, head on over to D&J Sports. In lane 4, Caroline Egan from First Colony with a time of 2:41.36, wins heat 7.
Taking the win for heat number 8 with a time of 2:16.02, representing Southern Masters swimmers, Wendy Enderly.
Heat 9 in the odd pool from Lifetime Swim in lane 1, Erica Delancey. In 2, Jessica Tannehill, unclassified. All the way from Alaska in lane 3, Cindy Johannes. Jen Verweers is from Rocky Mountain is in 4. Jody Quinnell from Rocky Mountain in 5. Elizabeth Miller, Nova in 6. Molly Ward from the Olympic Club is in 7. Shaylin DeYoung, unclassified in 8. 9, Christina Toth, and 10, Elizabeth Niemeyer from Minnesota. In Heat 10, we have Christina Druitz from Minnesota, and 2, Katie Klein from Rocky Mountain. Also Rocky Mountain in 3, Sarah Holman. Stacy Abrams from Longhorn is in 4. Caroline Johnson from Georgia Masters in 5. Erin McGraw-Legan, Genesee Valley is in 6. Leslie Murray, Waterloo Swimming in 7. Kristen Stiaka from Agua Masters, 8. Mary Holman in 9 from Rocky Mountain. And from Movi in lane 10, Bridget Kelly. Nice swim. Lane 6, Elizabeth Miller from Nova of Virginia Aquatics with a time of 2:15.59. Just out touches Jody Quinnell from Rocky Mountain. Nice swim. And in the even pool with a time of 2:06.53, Aaron McGraw-Legan from Genesee Valley. Heat 11 in the water. Carly Crump from Minnesota in 1. Alyssa Hare, unclassified in 2. In 3, Sabrina Gibson, Michigan Masters in 3. Natalie Garrett, Club Tribe is in 4. Brianne Ryan from New York Athletic Club in 5. Alyssa Pedote from Olympic Club in 6. Shayna Koshicki from Club Tribe in 7. Caitlin Gannon from New Albany in 8. And Larita in 9. And Shannon Mulcahy in 10. In Heat 12, swimming in lane 1, Natalia McDonald, Austin Swim Club. Erin McDonald is in 2 from Wisconsin. Madison Littlepage from Club Tribe in 3. Riley Nielsen, Lone Star Masters 4. Shannon Lindsay, New England Masters 5. Bailey Bickerstaff, Texas Ford Aquatics in 6. Carolyn Sievers, NY Aquatic Masters. Shannon Chelsvig from Ensworth is in 8, and Cassidy Kelly in 9. Brianne Ryan from New York Athletic Club in lane 5 with a really nice swim. She's going to win Heat 11 in lane 5 with a time of 2:06.41. And in lane 8, Shannon Chelsvig from Ensworth wins Heat 12 with a time of 2:13.55. Our last 2 heats of the women's 200 backstroke. Heat 13 in the odd pool, Harper Hemmingson from Cedar Flames is in 1. Abby Irwin, Minnesota 2. Lauren Geiger, Ensworth in 3. In 4 is Catherine Ladd from the Olympic Club. Allie Howe from New York Athletic is in 5. Cameron Fernandez, Texas Ford Aquatics in 6. Jacqueline Schaefer, Longhorn 7. Erin McCann, Madison in 8. Hannah Kukuruya in Olympic Club is in 9, and Jessica Rump is in 10. And in 14, Vivian Redmond from the Olympic Club is in 1. Chelsea Tanner in 2. Rihanna Ramirez from Rose Bowl in 3. 2 Abigails. Abigail Sheridan from Land Shark is in 4. Abigail Carroll in Lone Star is in 5. Audrey Lukowski from the Olympic Club in 6. Valerie Bates, 7 from Ensworth. In 8, Kylie George from Rhode Island. 9, Penny Lawrence from Dunlin Masters, and Bailey Judas from Austin is in 10.
You're up.
Hold on, I got one coming in.
The booth where these are sold.
Allie Howe from New York Athletic Club wins Heat 13 with a time of 1:57.01. Nice swim.